Pretty much, like I said, I don't like the guy JB Prister, but he did something good, and a lot of people aren't showing. They only did it. This little clip is the only proof of this ever happened. Let's play. Let's play the clip. Let's see.
As families prepare for the new school year, they're facing even more pressure from rising costs. Analysis from the Groundwork Collaborative Fund has found that school supply prices are 11% higher than they were just 1 year ago. Surveys show nearly half of parents expect to take on debt or cut back on household essentials just to afford back-to-school shopping. Working families shouldn't have to deprive their kids of the necessities that they have upon them for a successful new school year for their kids. We listened to parents, and the state is stepping up to lower costs. Every child deserves to walk into the classroom on equal footing with every other child, with what they need to learn and grow. Every parent deserves the breathing room and peace of mind to prepare and focus on helping their kids succeed. So that's what we're delivering here today. It's one piece of a broader strategy for us to try to bring down prices wherever we can. We can't control broader inflation in the economy, but there are some things we can do to make life easier, and that's what we're trying to do today.
Yeah, JB, whatever. So basically what happened in this situation is Illinois lowers sales tax. I think that they removed it, but it just says lower. And this is the only person that commented on it was Fox 32, which is kind of weird because Fox 32 don't usually comment on good things for JB Pritzker. They don't really like the guy either. But Illinois lowers sales tax for eligible back to school purchases from August 7th to the 16th. If they was, and let's say I appreciate it, but they should have made it a state thing because, some kids are already in school or about to go back to school immediately. Like my son will go back to school the 28th or 24th. Why couldn't we just make it the whole the whole month of August pretty much to see? Because they don't want to, they only give a guy 10 days, but that's that's better than nothing, right? There's all these high damn taxes, but it's something that I will say I do appreciate of JB Prister doing. He's not 100% bad, but he's at least 98% bad. Let's just add that. So he has lower taxes for stuff that are meant for school, and I think it's some clothing items, but bags, pencils, and stuff like that. It is expensive, man. So it's just a sales tax. So hopefully these companies don't try to raise the price of the item in general, just because the sales tax are being removed, because they'll do that. And that's what's wrong with the companies itself. Okay, so not all is bad. Like the story I just did, Texas just made marijuana very illegal, and that's one thing I would say JB Prister did the opposite of. He made it legal to have such items. It was already decriminalized before he was in office, but he made it legal completely, which decentralizes the cartel and stuff to give out certain items to people for certain prices. It kind of decentralizes cartels and stuff like that. But other than that, he wouldn't have to, and I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. He wouldn't have to lower the taxes of certain items if the taxes weren't so high, right? He wouldn't have to lower or remove the tax on certain items for a certain amount of time if the taxes weren't high, that he made high. I'm just saying. And look, he has the power to do that. He can remove taxes. He can put taxes on as he pleases. See, that's the thing about the state. So I just feel like the numbers need to be public. Everything that needs to go with like a budget. It all needs to be public. We need to see it so we can do some math too and wonder why they're not doing what they need to do. Because, for instance, I tell people, just like we're speaking on the marijuana situation, they get like $2 billion, $3 billion in tax revenue from that every year. They sure do. Where's the money? Why are we in a debt deficit? So you giving 10 days with no sales tax is not going to hurt your bottom line at all whatsoever. You're making money. You just hand over fist. You don't want to contribute to the people. To be honest, shit, people hey, give my son a couple pens, bro. You're going to start writing with pens, brother. Pencils, they said the wood going up, bro. You know what I'm saying? So tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. This is literally the only story on this situation, which is kind of weird. It's literally the only story. Yeah, 6 months ago. No one's on this at the moment. Like literally that one short, which was a minute and something seconds. It's literally the only situation. See, he spoke on it. This guy, Illinois Independence. He said, "JB 10-day sales checks gimmick. It is a gimmick. So let's not be fooled with that. But literally, me and that guy this the Forbes they remarks on back to school tax. Okay, they said something about it, but that's it. Like none of the major news channels even reported on WGN, the square the Center Square. He didn't say nothing about it. Yeah, maybe they don't want nobody to know about it. I don't know. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's a Savage Night News. We're going to be back here every night. That's what we do here. So if you want to know what's going on in your community around the world, around the country, even in Chicago, I'm here. I'm your guy. So that being said, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like the video. Let's go. Peace.